This isn't your new year, new you episode. This is a tone shifter. This is a vibe starter. This is the episode you actually need for 2026. Welcome back to the Self Love Archives podcast. I am your host, Julia Salvia, your self love bestie. Happy 2026. Happy birthday to the year of 2026. I am so tired of hearing new year, new me. This isn't a new you. This is an elevated you. This is a shifted you. This is a changed you. You are not completely ridding of the person you were a couple days ago, back in 2025. You are giving her a brand new perspective, a brand new life, a brand new tone for how 2026, how this year is going to go. And I'm so excited to be doing it with you. Every single month in 2026, we're going to start each podcast each month, because now we do podcasts every single weekend. The first weekend, the first podcast of every single month, we're going to talk about the tone of the month. And because it's January, I'm giving you the tone of the year. So every single month, we're going to be living through these very special 3 words that all start with the letter V. No special point to them all starting with the letter V, but it just so happens. It also sounds better when words just kind of have the same first letter, you know? Every single month of 2026, we will meet back here on the first Sunday of the month to talk about our monthly ritual invitation, our monthly tone, the vibe, our monthly word through the lens of these 3 words that I'm going to share with you today. Now, these are my words for 2026. They kind of just came to me, little light bulb sprung up on me, if you will. And this usually happens every single year. I keep hearing a word over and over and over again. And I'm like, wait a second, that's it. That's how I want to live intentionally through 2026. And those words are vision, value, and vibes. Vision is not this hustle culture vision. Vision is not necessarily your vision board. Vision isn't what other people see for you or what you think you should see for yourself. Vision is about trusting yourself even when it's not fully formed. Vision is about looking at who you want to be, what you want to have, and the life you want to live, and moving towards that person, being that person. Thinking about what that looks like for you. What do you wear? Where do you go? What do you do? How do you spend your mornings? What does your nighttime routine look like? What do you eat? I want you to think of the biggest, the craziest idea ever. The craziest thing that you could ever want. The craziest thing that you could ever do. Anything and everything that you want to take from this life. I want you to think about it. I want you to visualize it. Because we're not shrinking ourselves to meet everybody where they're at. We're not lessening what we actually desire to match somebody else's energy. No. We are creating our own energy, our own vision, and becoming that. Even if we don't see it just yet, even if the picture in our heads isn't clear just yet, we are visualizing it over and over and over again, doing the things that we need to do that match our vision until that vision becomes so incredibly clear that there is nothing else to see, that you see it all. It's like those really, really cool pictures as they zoom in. They keep zooming in farther and farther and farther, and you're like, oh my God, it keeps going. And they zoom into the most random thing on this picture. But the vision keeps going. The vision keeps elevating. It keeps on visualizing itself. It keeps coming to fruition. This all can be so overwhelming. I think even New Year's and starting the year off can be really overwhelming. And I know for me, it can make me a little anxious because you have these, I mean, perfectionist at heart here, and someone who has huge, incredibly huge dreams and goals and feels as though I haven't gotten there yet. Like, I have constantly set these goals. I've made all of these vision boards. I've done all of these things. I've done everything, or what feels like everything. And I'm not, quote unquote, there yet. If you've been here, you know. Self-love is not a destination. It's a journey. We need to fall in love with the journey, fall in love with our vision that gets us there. So that picture on your vision board, that picture, you're visualizing yourself in that picture. You're visualizing something that makes sense for you in that picture. What does it take to get there? What are you visualizing for yourself? What does the journey of that look like? We're not making decisions for the person that you are today. We're making decisions for the person that you are in that picture on your vision board. We're making decisions for the higher self that you see in your mind when you ask yourself to visualize what you want this vision of your life to be. Vision is believing that you are worthy of a life that you have not lived yet. Let me say that again. Vision is believing that you are worthy of a life that you have not lived yet. Because you are. You are so incredibly worthy of this life that you visualize for yourself. This is not about rushing. This is not about completing or checking off a huge list of things that you want out of life. This is about getting started. This is about visualizing, because if you can't visualize yourself with $1 million, or you can't visualize yourself with the love of your life, the body that you want, the things that you want, the people that you want to be surrounded by, the person that you want to be, if you can't visualize that, then you will not have it. So if you trusted this vision more, what would you stop delaying? What would you stop waiting for? What would you stop doing? What would you stop consuming? What would you change in your life today? Ooh, word number two. Word number two. There's something so meaningful when it comes to words. And there's something so valuable when it comes to words. Our second word is value. And not this like value as in like a monetary, is that a word? Monetary value. I'm talking value. What do you say yes to? What spaces do you put yourself in? What do you stop justifying? Where do you set boundaries? How do you pace, and protect yourself? How do you value you? And where are you putting in intention that it leaves people around you with value? How do you give value to the things that you're doing, to the person that you want to be, and the things that you are putting out there into the world? The things that you are doing for yourself. It's the receiving and the giving. Is it of value? Because if it's not of value, we shouldn't be doing it. We shouldn't be saying it. We shouldn't be giving energy to it. Value is treating yourself like someone you don't want to disappoint. Value is knowing your worth. Where are you giving too much of your time, too much of your energy? Where are you giving too much in order to prove your worth. You, my girl, are already worthy. There's nothing that you need to do, nothing that you need to give to prove that. There's nothing that you need to do. You could lay in bed all day and you still are exactly just as worthy, just as valuable as you are if you had the most productive day of your life. So where are you over giving in any aspect of your life? It doesn't matter what I say, or honestly what anyone else thinks about your value or your worth. What matters the most is what you think about yourself. How much are you worth? What is your value? Align your value with your vision. The more your vision becomes clearer, the more valuable, the more worthy you are going to feel. So a question you can ask yourself is, where are you undervaluing yourself out of habit? Where are you giving away your time, your creativity, your resources? Where are you not upholding the worth that your heart, your soul, your body actually truly is? That vision that you have for yourself, that vision of the person that you are, that vision for the person that you want to be, that is a vision of the person that you are. That worth and that value that is tied so heavily to that vision is already you in this moment right now. That is already yours. But when we start to align with it, we start to truly, continuously feel as though we are worthy and we are valuable, because we're just getting closer and closer to our vision. If you have not heard, we are starting Self-Love Book Club. It begins this month, January 2026, with our very first book called The Mountain Is You. This book is by Brianna Wiest, and it is all about how to stop self-sabotaging yourself. I think we can all fall into patterns of self-sabotage very quickly and very often, sometimes even without realizing it. I thought this was a great book to kick off the year and begin our self-love book club. If you're interested in joining our self-love book club, all the information is going to be in the description with a link to sign up for our emails. If you are not signed up for emails, please make sure to do so that we can send you all the latest and greatest information about upcoming podcast episodes, upcoming events, book club, self-love walk club, everything in the umbrella of our self-love collective, which is you guys, our self-love community. Get deeper with yourself, because the more you know yourself, the more you can love yourself more. If you want to kick off the year loving yourself more in 100 days, the Love Yourself More card deck is available on our website at theselflovearchives.com. Word number 3, it's vibes. We are vibing in 2026, and I'm not talking about like they're a vibe, she's a vibe, it's a vibe, although it can be translated that way. I'm talking about how something makes you feel. Vibes is nervous system regulation. Vibes is how things feel in your body. Vibes is emotional sustainability. That means we are continuously feeling what we need to feel, but continuously feeling the vibe. Continuously taking in the vision and the value that we're getting from this vision and aligning it with our vibe. Aligning with the vibe to feel this value, to align with our vision. The choices that you are making to align with this vision are going to be 2 things. They're going to make you feel good, even if they're hard. Even if they're hard, they're going to make you feel good. You're going to be confident that they are going to lead you to this vision of yours. And value. They're going to have value. I am a true believer that when we go to fuel our bodies, we already know what our body likes to eat. And I'm not talking likes to eat as in satiates you or, what you're craving. I'm talking about what makes your body feel good. Vibes and value. Value and vibes. It makes you feel good because you're nourishing your body. Value. It makes you feel good because you're eating something that you like that also nourishes your body. Vibes and value. We're choosing environments that feel expansive, calm, safe. We're letting go of productive chaos. We're letting go of perfection. We're in an imperfection era. Someone said something to me that I will never, ever, ever forget. My 80% is probably someone else's 100%. So if I just let go of this idea of perfection and go into everything with just giving it my 80%, who's to say that I can't go back and quote unquote perfect it? Who's to say that my 80% isn't really freaking good? We are letting go of perfection and we are aligning with our imperfect energy, an imperfect vibe. We are honoring this energy and all the energies that we feel as data. We're taking them in, asking ourselves, does this align? Do we see the value in this? And if not, let it go. That's it. Let it go. So here's a question for you. What vibe, what feeling have you been tolerating that you've outgrown? What spaces have you outgrown? What things have you outgrown? What is actually weighing you down more than it is helping you? That could be a friend. That could be stuff that you surround yourself with, a relationship, a job, your email inbox. What is weighing you down? What do you need to let go of? What is not worth going through and is better to have just be thrown out or to be deleted or to be let go of? We are not chasing the year. We are meeting it with intention. We are matching our vibe to our value, to our vision in 2026. Vision, value, and vibes are going right smack in the middle of my vision board for 2026. What about you? Let me know what your words are for 2026. Or if you like mine, please, I ask of you, please take them. Take them, bring them into your year and use them to become the person that you already are. Happy 2026. Thank you for listening to the very first episode of 2026. And I am so excited to see you back here next week and every week thereafter for the Self-Love Archives podcast. Bye.